this season. Carlin Pickens. She has never not made a super regional in her career at Tennessee. Now in her senior. Kirsten Ruse, the second baseman, will lead off for Georgia.
Well, Danielle, first pitch just popping in at 77. No biggie.
No big deal.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I wanted to ask you about the change piece for Carlin. I think different this year.
She's showed moments of when that pitch is truly there, but that really is the difference.
Kirsten Ruse, a hard hit ball, dancing down to left field, and the leadoff is on for Georgia. They packed their offense.
Prior to a series kicking off, right? I mean, this one at 71 miles an hour, 1-1, turns on a pitch and hot shot. Listen, and this is also something that came in to play third base last weekend in the regionals.
Jaden Goodwin sends one up into the sky, and it's scooped up by Taylon Hawley, who gets the start in left. Like what she saw, so they stuck with it this weekend too. Sarah Gordon hops out to right field. 2-1 for Georgia.
When she has that high velo, we know this, right? She set the record last Super Regional against Jordy Fromm, but to me that change is the must. And then just kind of limiting those free passes. There it is.
Sits down Tyler Ellison.
So good. This is one of the slowest changeups, too, that I've actually seen from Carlin Pickens at 61 miles an hour. And I love Morrison behind the dish, just fired up.
Georgia threatening here in the top of the first. High hopper right over Pickens' head. Bella Faw tagging second to make the play. And Tennessee games hitting over 300 in the 9 spot. Sophia Knight is the leadoff. She leads them in average, hitting .412. And somebody, Danielle, we talked to Sophia this week.
Has one of the toughest drop balls in the nation, and it throws that heavy velo too with this pitch. In the regional final, I felt like those are kind of those moments, you know, that two-hitter that she threw, that gives you confidence going into it.
And someone who's been making a big transition, going from UCLA as an Oregon native to Athens, Georgia. Sophia Knight, swing away. Out of here this season, and she does it at Supers. Slapper who?
This is awesome. This is just a pitch. It's elevated a little bit up in the zone, but what I love is her first home run of the season. That is huge. That is a statement. This is their house. The gate, you love to see it. Hands up.
I mean, what a tone to set for Tennessee. Ella Dodge now.
Run with the dingers.
Now you saw Tennessee 17-1 when scoring first. Ella Dodge right back at Fisher off of her glove. Roos is there.
But I agree with you. Thinking of them in that SEC tournament, I felt like they just played way too tight against. A lot of extra work done before.
Emma Clark! Get out of here! Oh, Lady Vol offense!
Good. First pitch, Daddy Hack. And you just see the ball drifts a little bit too much over the plate, and she just hits it right back where it's pitched. Dead center. And this Lady Vol team is fired up.
Leach, one of 2 Leaches in the lineup. Her twin, Gabby, is in the 7 spot. Her sister, Aubrey Leach, is the player development coach. And Addison Fisher will get her first K.
Behind the plate does have a little bit of a smaller zone, so it's like, okay, what can I get, but I can't miss over the plate. The 2 homers that have gone out have been pitches that have bled over.
And she will walk Mackenzie Butt. No better time.
Man.
Oh, back-to-back walks.
But it's a great.
Sophia Knight and Emma Clark going yard start this game for Tennessee.
It's a good pitch. That is a good pitch.
Strikeout number 2 for Addison Fisher, but 10th Women's College World Series appearance. Georgia's been there too. First pitch, Gabby Novickis hits to Ella Dodge at third. continue their supers run this year at 41. They needed some key pieces, and they went out and got what they needed. Lindemuth rolls this off the bat to Mackenzie, but she'll make the tag. The SEC tournament all the way here to supers. Emily Digby reached down for it and took it out. He hits a home run. Georgia's 9-1. Natalie Ray, a hit to the gap.
And man, she's been hitting these days, Court.
I know.
You don't need to remind me.
I know you hate it.
I'm very aware.
Pickens will walk Roos.
Because if she's going to swing again, I mean, she's off that one by quite a bit.
Swing again, and Pickens sits her down. Runs have come on the solo shots from Knight and Clark. And Bella Faw will take a seat. It's back-to-back strikeouts for Fisher.
And Holly on that drop ball, 182 on the year.
That's 3 strikeouts in a row going back to last inning.
Well,
Karen Weekly did tell us she's the quietest 400 hitter she's ever had. Up the middle, make it 2 for 2. Knight speeding to second. That's why you want her at the top.
Picks up, she's going doubles. Doesn't get to the wall, splits the gap a little bit, but has so much speed and legs out. For third.
This is one of the best defenses in the nation. Georgia is top 10 in the nation in fielding percentage. Ella Dodge, first pitch, lifting to left. Goodwin is there. 4 Ks on the evening, and her Dogs down by 1.
Back. The first inning, I kind of feel like Pickens was doing a really good job of getting them to swing at some pitches out of the zone, but
Sarah Gordon, slow roller to Ella Dodge.
I think that this is definitely, both her strikeouts on the day so far have been on that change, one at 65 and one at 61 miles an hour. And
strikeout number 3 today for Pickens.
That she hasn't really needed to.
Marissa Miller, the catcher, bounces it to Fall. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
It is efficient. When she's on, she doesn't need to throw a ton of pitches. It's just that. Like, that's filth. Inner half, down over a 13-inch break on that at 72. And he actually made the statement today because he was talking about her windup. He goes, you know, when we watch rolling pitch, she has to create all this energy, but Addison Fisher can roll out of bed throwing 72.
Alana Leach back up the middle. Digby's got it.
Watching that team compete, played with Tia Malloy, who's at Oklahoma. Like, they were fierce.
Mackenzie Butt, hard hit ball, bouncing to the wall. She will hold up as Natalie Ray makes the throw in. That just sounded good.
Yeah, this is a 2-0 hack. Did you see that slight little drift that comes right back over the plate? She is on time with it, especially with that type of count, right? Like, you know a pitcher is going to...
Hard hit ball to Bella Faw. No problem for Bella. Bailey Lindemuth up next. Bella Faw called on again. Yeah. And she walks Digby.
Hard as she could, came from when her left foot landed. That plant foot, the amount of power that she generates through her front side was that added bonus. All right, hey, let's do that more.
Natalie Ray, Ella Dodge takes it. And Georgia leaves the parents, Kay and Todd. Gabby Leach, it's going at Roos. Just hopped a little extra.
Number 12, Bella Fall.
And that's what, when you understand you got to run with it, right? If you're Tennessee, you get that leadoff on.
Bellafaw showing bunt right past Lindemuth. I mean, perfect placement as was crashing in on the corner. Karen Weekly has said she is a professional during the season, back to who she is now, and that just dies off her bat. She'll be tossed out at first, but she does her job and moves to...
Not be more clutch. She does her job, advances the runners an additional 60 feet, so now there's 2 RBI opportunities for Sophia Knight.
Led the nation in hits last year with 103, but then she just settled into who she was, not trying to be perfect.
It's big.
Yeah, monster strikeout for Presley Harrison to strike out the first batter that she hits. Right into Lindemuth's glove, and Tennessee is going to leave 2 in scoring position. Going to the 5th inning as Georgia gets out of it.
66, but it's not a rise ball. She's still trying to work and figure that out. We've seen her throw some great pitches with that in the zone, and then a couple others.
Just gets jammed up with Dodge. Wow, what a play from Ella Dodge.
During practice and kind of explain, like, hey, you all good? This is what's going on, and just being able to clarify.
Strikeout for Pickens.
Wow. I was like, man. I got you.
Oh, the old Friday.
Proud.
Emma Clark here. It's jammed up to Digby.
Run blast, but you'll take what you can get.
Mackenzie butt hops this one to Digby.
Aggressive early, but more importantly, not taking too many pitches early.
Morrison out to left, and Goodwin calls it. How about a 3rd home run tonight? The last 2 batters she's faced. She's retired 10 of the last 11. Hard hit ball to Clark.
Not just in the college game, in the world.
The 2-2 here to Miller.
And there it is. So good. Taking a little, so good. Climbing the ladder. Just underneath it. Marissa Miller. Another big-time strikeout for Pickens.
She'll take the base. Faw. Lindemuth is safe, and it is 2. That is 5 times since facing Texas last year in the Women's College World Series.
Some good. When Carlin Pickens is 0-2, she has that .36 ERA.
Ooh. That fired her up. Georgia an opportunity to tie this game, and Pickens run from Alana Leach in the 5th. Both of these teams have been to the World Series before, trying to get back there. Georgia, it would be a 6th. For Tennessee, it would be a 10th, and back-to-back. Gabby Leach into Natalie Ray's glove. Barnhart found some room, out to right she goes. The regional.
And good in the 9 spot too, to can turn it around and have good productive at bats, right? Fall behind an account. Can you be scrappy?
This one out to Goodwin. 2 away. Emily Digby, no, pulls off for Goodwin. And Tennessee leaves one stranded. Going to the 7th inning, and a last
hitters and 5 hits allowed. That one run, a couple walks. I'd like to see the walks maybe short up for her a little bit, but man, everything else.
Exhibit A. Fair ball for Ruth as Tennessee's hustling to the corner to get it, and she's got 2. Winners of Game 1 in a Super advance to the World Series 79% of the time. That's how important this game is. 2-2 now to Goodwin. It's going to be slow to Bellafaw. The throw pulls Butt off of first base. Pegs Gordon in the thigh to load him up.
Focus in on my next pitch, whether it's the change. There it is. When she's at her best, though, when she can get ahead of hitters and then take a little something off it with conviction, though. This is missing down. The difference of some of her other changeups, they've missed way up.
And Elsa Morrison, the freshman catcher, is going to go out to talk to her pitcher.
I love it.
Pickens loves the pressure, and Tennessee wins Game 1.
Knoxville Super Regional. The final score, the Tennessee Lady Volunteers 3.
I expect nothing less.
10th career postseason win for Carlin Pickens. He wins it 3-1 behind 3 solo home runs. We will play Game 2 tomorrow at 3 Eastern, but now more softball coming your way. Let's get you to